place where you feel the fire's gone out. In time we will heal, and light will pour out again, again, again. Light will pour out again, again, again. When the darkness surrounds the night without sound, we'll pull the wool down, we'll be together again, again, again. Be together again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We've got each other life's a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn, and we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again. We'll rise again. We'll make it together. When the chips are down and you're losing hope, the light will surround and show you the road again, again, again. Show you the road again, again, again. Wait for the sunrise and open your eyes. If we give it time, life will be so bright again, again, again. Life will be bright again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We've got each other life's a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn, and we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again. We'll rise again. We'll make it together. We'll make it together.
Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to the Fake Monday, also known as a bank holiday in the UK. Woohoo! No work. I do hope that everyone is well today. And for those who don't have a bank holiday, I'm sorry. If only. Yep. I apologise to those not having the opportunity not to deal with the with anything. I'm not entirely convinced that that feels better. Next week you have next Monday off. Oh, nice. I see we have a Frauke and a Raven and a Blast and a TGM, and a Screwy, and a True Purple, and a Kelp Birdie, and a Shadow Sky, and a Glam Pixie, and I'm sure there's probably more people out there. Everybody is, as always, it's fantastic to see you all. And it helps if I turn back on game sounds. I hope that everyone is doing well. Yes. Partner did get the time off on the account on rain. He's a gardener. Cool. Did I leave a fence around here? No. I appear to have forgotten to... Atlas, stay. Do not walk straight into the murder pit. No, you're not going to, are you? Atlas, I need you not to drown. Come on, out of the... Get smickety horse. Needed. Hitching post. Yes. I appear to have neglected to pick up everything. Notably, I forgot to pick up everything. So let's grab this and this. Actually, why did I pick up those without actually getting the hitching post out of them? That's a hoe, not a... Alice, where are you going? Right. Stay on, horses. Right. And that's pretty much my entire inventory. Excellent. Come on, Atlas. Let's take you back over to the other side of the river. Guess what you found yesterday? A hitching post. A crowbat oh. Atlas, over here, please. Nice! It's looking after... I look after my horses. How do you think that I do not look after my horses? I have not had a single... mobs. B, C, D, F, G... Hoglin. Iron Golem. I haven't... Did I or did I not forget where I parked? Have you seen the size of this world? And do you know how much squirrel is involved in my sanity? The odds of me remembering where I leave anything are... excuse me, do you know what day of the month it is? That's not the right chest. Thank you for the... oh dear, brain screaming from pain. Look after yourself, Blast. I do hope that that clears up soon. I am apparently being sassed repeatedly by Kel. I would be shocked, except for the fact that A, it's Kel, and B, sass is entirely normal around here. I feel like I'm missing a shulker. And I don't know where I... Still gotta try and catch it before you yeet. Headaches are evil. I would never ever... see, sass from Kel is perfectly not... Exactly. There it is. I knew there was another shulker around here somewhere. If I didn't get sass from Kel, I would probably feel that there was something wrong and start asking if you were okay. But that would be a different thing. A Blast. It's not rigged today. Either that or it's rigged in that you caught it. Also, Raven caught it as well. Cool. let's finish migrating my shulker monster. This is what happens at the beginning of a stream. I sit down and I try and work out where all of my materials are and where I'm going to be building today. And usually it's, whoops, I forgot to actually move myself in. Or rigged in that it feels bad for Blast not feeling well and decided to take pity on them. No comment on that one. Welcome in, Nuska. Let's put away some lanterns and some torches. And... wrong target for Sass. How did you forget it was Monday? That feels like an impossible thing to forget. Also, thank you for the lurk, Hunter. Ah, dear. Not at work. I mean, that's a very good thing. I admit, not at work is the perfect type of Monday, in my opinion. I appear to have increased the supply of shulkers. Hello, Tor. Who doesn't try to forget it's Monday, they simply succeed. Well, yep, I would say that Hunter has definitely succeeded today. I'm going to place this one last. Right, I need to get one more quick trip over to the other side of the river to gather important items. Like, I think I left my bed over there. No, I didn't. Where is my bed? Yes. I appear to have neglected to pick up a bed. Whoopsie. I'm just going to leave that. Today on, there's going to be a random chest in the middle of the world. Oh yes, I should probably mention, in between streams, I did a little bit of landscaping and did this half of the hillside. Nothing much. I did some other stuff elsewhere in the world. Mostly, I spent some time running the moss farm. I spent some time running running Petra, so I've increased my stocks of all of the necessary woods, or the nether woods. I don't have a bed. Aye. And apparently I completely forgot where I've left all of my beds. As a result of roaming around the world far too quickly, I don't have one. I do know, however, I left one here. Oh dear. There we are. Right, I'll take this one with me. I apparently haven't finished the floor inside of that tower. Oopsie. So we've got a pillager outpost over there. We've got a pillager outpost over somewhere over there. I'm wondering what this style for this farm should be. Do we go with... I've just looked over at the other screen and I'm like, I still love the way that this came together. I can't believe that we managed to actually come up with a Ravager carving in a hillside. It is one of those, really? Kind of moments. Sorry. Today on, I have all the squirrels in my head. Let's see. If I were building a farm, which I might be, what style would I be building a farm in? Do we want to build it in pillager style? I think we should be building this farm in the same style as Gordonstein Ward. So it's not associated with the pillagers or the Gordons. It's more associated with the farms and so forth that used to be here. That way we've got sort of infrastructure and world. The other reason being, this is going to have a villager in it. And the villagers versus the pillagers seems to be a style for the lore. Yes. We have a Frauke agreeing. Lore! Let there be lore. Right. Place down my bed. Place down my stone cutter. Let's put the stone cutter here. Place down an ender chest. And crafting table. Right, now I've moved in. There be lore in the Mar Hills. Arr, yes. We be having the lore. I'm not sure if it's the lore X or just the lore. Okay. Before I have any more forms of nervous breakdown, let's start working out what we're doing. No. No. Oh. Didn't I have a shulker that was full of... Oh. Oh. Ah, there it is. I was about to say. After lore, there be data. Really? Lore came first? I always thought lore... I could never remember the sequence in Star Trek chronology. Let's see. Also, this chest, shulker, should probably be recolored to be like this. These are my raw stones ones, so actually, do I have any do I have any grey dye? Sorry. This moment of squirrel brought to you by lore came first, was not good enough, so disassembled data was created, lore bears so much honor. Okay. I mean, I knew lore hated data. That bit I can remember. Mostly because Nunyan's song was... Well, to be honest, Nunyan's song always struck me as being a bit of a... yeah. Hello, Exapol. Daddy issues. Yes. Okay. Did I get those? Yes. 1 squid, 5 ink sacs. No waiting. Did I happen to leave any over here, though? Did I just murder a squid for no apparent reason? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh well. Fantastic. Never hurts to have more spare black ink. Particularly since I was having a think. We're all doomed. He's thinking again. I should really get round to enabling the banner. Point. The rest of it is dye. Yes, Noska, you're right. Minecraft doesn't... Oh yes, glow ink. Woohoo! It's dark oak. It's glow a colour. It's classed as glow ink, so I would say yes. Do I have more? Yes, I did. Would you mind not jinxing, chat? I mean, I'm fairly sure I have... See? Glow ink sacks. That's It is classed specifically and called out as being glowing. Therefore, it is glowing. I'm forever glowing, squiddies. No, that's not right. You may notice I have a lot of pucked pork chop. What the heck is pucked pork? Wow, cooked pork chop. I spent some time in the Nether over the weekend, mostly attempting not to be murdered by large amounts of angry pork. To the point at which I ended up with 3 stacks of cooked pork chop. Right. I am fairly sure that angry pork is definitely not a fun thing to play with. I've heard of pulled pork, but angry pork? I'm forever dealing with angry pork. It's trying to murder me. It's very angry and right. Oh, I am gonna have to be so careful with this. This is a very wide building. Angry pork just laced with... Hey, Kibo. Is angry pork just laced with chili before it's cooked? No, that's spicy pork. Angry pork is similar, just much angrier. Wow. I see the motorbikes are out. By sea, I mean here. Angry pork is coated with chili while still alive. That's an interesting concept. And Kibo is on a 15-stream streak with an exploding creeper and a knife. Well, I mean, one of the above's entirely normal around here. The exploding creeper, that is. So I'm going to have to be very careful with my idea of how big this is going to be. More of those. I'm just looking at this and thinking, if I go with my normal, fairly steep sloped roof, which is what we've been doing for villagers in this region, this is going to be very, very tall. Now that might not be a bad thing. And a Wooloo is in chat. Let's just go with a basic Pokeball. I don't need to be careful on how big it's going to be. It's already too big. Eh. Oh, hold on. It's getting dark already. Hello, Grandpa Crafter. Welcome back. You're right, it has been a minute, but it is always fantastic to see you. How are you doing? It's me, and therefore it's always big. I feel like there should be a oh my in that statement. Either that or an matron. I mean, back in Cairo, school has started, things are going pretty well. Had a really great relaxing summer. Awesome! That is very good to hear. Do we need to point me in the direction of my cities? I point you at the single largest building in this area. I mean, that thing. That took, what, 2 months to build? No, actually, that one took about 5 weeks to build. I think. I've lost track. Missed. Fortunately, I was gliding. I think we're going to have to go up by... Whoopsie. Up by whoopsie. That feels like something that you really should be very careful about. The other problem with this is it's an even numbered building, so that's going to be a problem. Well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. Here. Ow. Took a page from my book. I took on a project for your husks drop sand farm that has turned into a months-long build. Awesome! Is there anything other than months-long builds? I mean, asking for somebody who probably needs to... Whoa. Yeah. Sometimes years-long builds. This is too big. This is far, far too big. Okay. Let's try this again. That's what... Yeah, yes, exactly. Okay. Survey says that's not a good design. And by survey, I mean looking at it from the cam account. That's a bit too... Really? I mean, really? Okay, I think we're going to have to do this a little bit more... Wait, are these out of order? They are out of order. That one should be here. This one should be here. When your house looks bigger than... When your house is bigger than the mountains around, that's a Scots build. That's a Scots build. When your building is bigger than all of the hills, that's a Scots build. Yeah, maybe not. Right. Let's let's adjust our design a little bit. Someone's at the door. Okay. Debatable. Debatable. Bet you couldn't say that again, Skulls. No, that's not right either. When there's a... way up. I need to eat. When there's a build in the sky and it's blotting out the sky. Whatever. No. No, you don't. Nobody needs more Scots singing clips. Is that the middle? Way up. That's just turned into a thunderstorm. Excuse me while I leap rapidly into bed for my own personal safety. Okay, that's closer to the right height, but this is just... no, and no. This is the midpoint, I think. Yes, it is. It's just the shaping's wrong. That's the one, Raven. Thank you. When you're building too high and it blots up the sky, that's a Scots build. When you're building so large that you can't see. No. Sorry. When you're building so large that it's seen from afar, that's a Scots build. That's the shape I was looking for. Right, let's take out the other side. Yike. No. I may have to look up synonyms for large. But first, I need to finish building this roof. The worst thing is, by adjusting this... Uh-oh. What's Nuska up to? I should have guessed. I'm something. I'm just gonna go with something. There may be an oh my in there. Oh, frill. Right, let's try this again. So when are we going to get the Nuska line in here? Never. You'll notice that I do tend to try and stay PG. I mean, the Nuska line is where we... this is where we bend it. If your Nuska line is up in the sky... It's been left far behind. Okay. That, if I swap around a bit, that looks far better. Looks almost Viking Longhouse in its style. I think about the only thing I'm not sure about is... should it be that? or that. I think... no, I think it was better with the half slabs. Actually, what if we do... No, not that. Yes, that's what it needs. If I take out these and invert them. That's got it. That's the one. That'll be good. There we are. Right. Does, however, mean that that section of this building is going to be mob friendly, which is not the best of situations, but I'm sure we can work out how to make it less mob friendly. Oh. FF14? What's FF14 got to do with it? I mean, I was playing it earlier. Yes, I actually did play Final Fantasy XIV a little bit today. Shocking. I even managed to sort out most of my inventory. Thus allowing me to be in a situation where I might actually be returning to MSQ. Did I MSQ? No. Hey, Sci-Fi. And hey, Loopy. Sorry. I'm trying to pay attention. What? Why is Loopy feeling so sad? You got the Heaven's Word end credits today. Congrats. Is that a 1 or a 2? That's a 1. Then it's a 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Something is building up slowly. It looks like a Scotsman build. We don't know what's going on again. Hello, Elcon. Now you need to level up your crafters and gatherers. Awesome. Okay, that is that's a tree. Okay, now that I've got this with a little bit more. Ooh, and we've got a cubone. Anyone need one? Yeah, now that this is actually more than one module. This is the house building waltz, yes. Actually, in this instance, this is not a house. This is a barn. It's a barn that's big enough that it could be a house. And will have elements of house here. But there will be another building as well. Please ignore the sirens. They're just trying to take me away. Haha, hee hee, to the funny farm. Is it even possible to... A barn is a house for animals. Yes. Is it even possible to get a house in 14 anymore? I don't know. I've been lucky enough that I'm still maintaining mine, which I acquired several millennia ago. Small house, sometimes medium, large. Yeah, please enjoy the following laugh track. Yes. Oh, I caught a cubone. Woohoo! as did Pixie and Nuska. Nice. Do, 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 do. Right, I might as well just make another stack of deep slate tile stairs because this building is going through a lot of stairs. 2 years, goodness. Somehow we've got to get Raven a medium building because I really want to see what they can do with decorating in a medium building in Final Fantasy XIV. Because I've seen what Raven has done with builds or decorations in small and large, and I want to see what a medium would look like. Where do I think I'm going to run out of cobbled deep slate? Where is my cobbled deep slate gone? Him. Points at the FC house. That's a large, isn't it? That's what I meant by I've seen Raven do large. Please excuse that phrasing. Whoops. You know, one of these days I'm going to rebind Q to something other than... The FC house is a medium? Really? Oh. Goodness. Oh, well then, we've seen it. We've seen what Raven can do with a medium then. Do the exteriors, interiors you're willing to pass on to other people. Eh. Whee! Whoops. Nearly overshot there. Right. So please tell me I'm not running out of brick already. I may have to change this a bit. I feel like it's going to need some tinkering. FC house was a 15 mil plus furniture cost. Yay! Personal was... I'm trying to decide what colour material I want for the roof on this. I'm thinking it might look good in... So I'm in two minds about this one. I don't know whether or not to go for living roof, because, hey, we're in the middle of nowhere, or to go for crimson log, or crimson wood. I think crimson might be nice and would help it stand out in the landscape. And I've got one vote for crimson even before I finished saying that. The alternative would be copper. Possibly mangrove to look like weathered crimson. I might add mangrove to the crimson. Crimson sounds striking. We've done some fantastic buildings with the crimson. Did you ever get a crimson house? I'm fairly sure the... Have a good meeting, Raven. Isn't the forge crimson? Excuse me while I borrow the cam account and take it flying. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. And you'll never know where Scotsman's gonna go. And... Excuse me, world. Would you mind loading? Thank you. No. Living crimson and crimson. We've got 2 crimson roofs. The sheep farm and the forge are both crimson. And I'm almost tempted to actually go with copper. Except I'm tempted to go with full copper for this one. Yeah, I'm tempted to go full copper on this one, actually. Seeing as how it's got to cope with the Ravagers of Ravagers. I don't know. It's either going to be crimson or copper. Or warped. The indecisive nature of the squirrel. It's a barn. You could also do it with the grassy. You see, I'm feeling that the grassy might cause it to blend into the world, which would be a problem. But if we have the grassy next to... Start that one again. If we have a non-grassy building right next to it, you know, like a farmhouse somewhere here, that might help counter that. Oh, hold up. I should have gotten more tiles. A feed silo. Silo, if we're going to do one, is going to be in bone. Similar to the one that we attempted to build. So we've got the ruins of a silo over next to the hill. Oh, that would be good to actually have an unruined one. So we've got over here a ruined silo. A feed silo will be needed, and it needs to be non-ruined, and it needs to be in these colours. Oh, that's a lot of materials of dangerous colouring. Oh well. So yes, we will have... Okay, we're now up to 3 buildings for this farm. Lovely. I can see the scope creepers sneaking in here. How did we end up with so many scope creepers so quickly? Also, whatever we build has to be built in such a way that a raid can walk straight around it. Which is the... I forgot to pick up the... Crow Gremlin. That's an interesting... interesting Gremlin quote. Real no scope. Yes, exactly. 94 is definitely accurate. The creepers. The creepers. They're everywhere. The creepers are in the walls. No, they're not. They're in my mind. Is this 2? Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Pixie's taking notes. This is the problem. I start building, I have the nice long chat with you lot, and suddenly this nice simple build has gone from being 1 building to 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Scope creepers are running through the builds. And nice simple build is not a thing. Ow! Ow! I'm hurt with your accuracy. Chat is doing. Whoa! Whoa! Be upon me. Yeah. Hey, Cyber. Oh dear. Okay. Then, under those circumstances, I wonder if... Sorry, not sorry. Wow. I'm gonna need a gremlin emote. Also, following conversations at the weekend, how is it we do not have a No Drama Safety Llama emote yet? How did that get not added to the list when we started all of this? You're at the bleeding edge of gaming once again. Why has your computer been requiring blood sacrifice to be functional? Things and stuff in a No Drama Safety Llama. Yes. How did we not end up with those as emotes? I don't like this. It's looking wrong. Yeah, with a game from 2000. But no, I did not mean to take that out. Oof. Hey, World of Warcraft is still actually being updated, which worries me. The original Hitman. Ah. I am going to actually not put anything in the middle of these yet. The expansion, but yeah, exactly. I seem to remember seeing something about that. Right. I feel like this should have been one to the left, but then it would have not actually been... Okay. GOG has a sale on. Go figure. And we have a Sneasel. Apparently I've caught one before. Right. Before we go any further, I'm going to lock that in as a design and move on. Right. Grain silo. Grain silo. 1 Sneasel, 2 Sneasel, 3 Sneasel. COVID. How big was the grain silo that we did over here? Okay, so that's a 4? Really? 4, 2... Oh, blimey. Apparently, this is a very even-numbered farm. Four, 2, 8, 69. 69, dudes! That was a 131. Ooh, wow. I just saw this view. That's going to be a heck of a building. Ooh. Wait. Does that mean I caught a gift with that? Ding, 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 ding. Because looks that way. Oh, cool. Oops. Let's try that again without my keyboard losing half of it. Hey, friend ball for Elkhorn and a cipher ball for Nuska. And that's the wrong material if I want to go with the bottom of the... no. Really? No. I know I had some. Where are they? There they are. Time for some wheaty dirt bricks. Because if we're going to do this with the white, it should really have these as the brown. This feels too big. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Wait, hold on. This feels too big. In a Scotsman build? That feels inaccurate as a statement. Right. Let's work out heights. Don't suppose I've got any... Certainly seems that it'll be unlikely to be too big. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're probably very right there, Grandpa Crafter. Let's... Do I have any bone meal blocks? Yes. Let's just work out a basic height. And then I'll have to remember how to use plots for... Oh, hold on. I need more of those. I should really do... No, hold on. Dark oak. Yes. Sorry. One of these days I will remember how to focus. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Oh, that's wrong. Ah. I'm gonna need way more bone than I've got. I also need something as a... Do I have any... Where's my dirt? How is it I don't have a shulker of dirt? I just assumed that you squirreled midway through attempting to write one of these days. And ended up squirreling away from the squirrel. Because squirrel. That is not a shulker box, Scots. And that's only 2 stacks of dirt, and is a complete waste of time putting it... It's not even 1 stack of dirt. I have disturbed the dirt. Yes. Oof. Been a while since I've seen that film. That's the one with... that was the animated one with the giant submarine full of all sorts of people. And military and things. Wow. I think I've just butchered every description of that film. That one. Okay, that's good. Despite the fact that I have absolutely no idea what I'm saying, I have managed to describe the film. Butchered, yes. Inaccurate, no. Well, yeah. There are days in which The squirrel is functionally almost functional. That is not what I was attempting to do. Right. Oh, and we have a hail hydrate from Kel. Thank you, Kel. And a stretch as well. Oh, this should be interesting. Ancient bones. Thank you for that, Kel. I've got my directions backwards. Or rather, not my directions. My scaling concepts. And apparently chat is currently reconnecting, so Twitch, please. The reason I'm changing my mind here is I was going to put in multiple layers? Labels? Multiple labels! What the heck a label is, I don't know. It's a very accented level. Not quite sure what the accent is, but it's definitely got one. Wrong way. Okay, let's change my mind on this. So if I'm going to do this properly so that it actually leads the eye upwards and makes it feel taller than it is without actually being taller. Yeah, I'm actually going to try and make it look taller than it will be. And you can guarantee that that's going to be interesting in its own right. I should probably do this as... let's see. So that was 5. So let's do 7. That. Seven, 5, 3. I think that should probably be 6, 5, 4. The 3 is too dramatically different from the 5. So if we change that to 654, it'll still be the same height, it'll just be a slightly different texture. Right, take out that. I need one more of those. Yeah, 4. Oh, hold on, no. 753 turning into 654 is not... No, that's right. Yep. That doesn't look too bad. That's better. It looks like it's taller than it is. Due to, force... Oh god. Have I been... I'm starting to wonder if I've been watching Good Times with Scar again. I am adding some forced perspective to my build. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. It's either that or I've been watching BOO again. Forced perspective is where you deliberately make things look further away through making them look smaller than they are. So, for example, on this, I have set it up so that I have 3 floors, one of which is 6, one of which is 5, and one of which is 4. When you look at it, the eye goes, wow, that's small. That one's that's smaller than that. But you don't really notice the difference in height. You just think it's further away and much, much taller, perhaps. Particularly when you're close up. It is, to quote Scar, a trick used an awful lot in Disney builds, where they make a building look far taller by having the second and third floors smaller than the first floor, so that you think that it's a taller building. Usually it's not a huge difference in height, which is why I went 654. And if I'm careful with how I texture this, it won't be noticeable that they're actually different heights. Except for the fact that they will look smaller. Or, yeah, whatever. Excuse me while I blather a lot. Nothing unusual there. Also, LEGO, when are you going to get round to releasing Blathers as a model for the Animal Crossing sets? I noticed that there's all sorts of uproar because they've just announced they're doing the Mabel sisters. They're on their second or third. Not quite a lighthouse, Kibo. I'm building a granary silo. There's been several Animal Crossing sets recently, Nuska. From LEGO. There was a bit of sort of uproar from people who are slightly unhappy that they've announced they're doing the Mabel Sisters shop with only one of the Mabel Sisters. It's like, how can you have the sisters with only one of them? And for those playing PCG, we have a Bolton, which apparently I might have had in the past. Ooh, we found one that Elkhorn doesn't have. Oops. Missed. Ha ha, never tricked me. Let's go up, put in the third level of this so that we can actually cap it off. Well, it's not quite capping it off on the grounds that we're not going to cap it off because I am not going to build the the full height yet. Or rather, I'm not going to build the dome yet. This is just working out where we're putting the buildings. And preferably putting in enough sections of the buildings that we can then possibly run a raid, gather the confidence that we haven't actually stuffed up the ability for Ravagers and everything else to end up in the middle of our catchment area. Because that would be a bad thing. Finish building all of this and then discover that nothing is functional anymore. That would be entirely normal for me, however. Off by one ability to do its job. How did I miss those two? Who knows? Oh, not spawning inside them will be relatively easy. By doing two things. One, putting a roof on it. They won't actually spawn inside of caves. And two, making sure that everything is non-spawnable area. But certainly the former is the more important. I don't go insane, I have moments of saneness. Hey, Ritsu. There are rumours that I'm not insane. Wow. It's funny, I don't remember starting those rumours. Yeah, really? I missed 3 of them, actually. Dang it. It's nice to know that I'm not very good at this. One of these days I will be able to build things without messing them up. Ha! Chance will be a fine thing. There we are. Was that all of them? Yes, that's good. Oh no, Kibo's been infected by the off-by-one virus. Ah! We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. I'm so sorry, Kibo. There is no cure to the off-by-one virus. Anyone attempting to create a cure for the off-by-one virus is always off-by-one. It's perpetually impossible to get to. The Herbo-curse. The Herbo-curse. No, not the Herbos. It's all my fault. What? Why is it my fault? It's not my fault. But that's interesting. Am I still here? I'm not showing any drop frames. Okay. The reason I ask is because my Twitch stream on... I'm patient -1. Yes. The Twitch stream on my mobile phone just went to black screen. Weird. I usually have my... That's alright then. That's good. I'm just going to assume that my phone needed a reboot. Sounded like stupidity, always making a better stupid, and yes, I'm still here. That's good. Might be mobile twitching. Yeah, it does seem to be. I thought I'd better check, because I wasn't showing any dropped frames, and I thought I was here, but you know how these things go sometimes. Okay, that's buildings 1 and 2. Even the mobile is off by 1 stream. Yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair, man. Right, I need a 3rd building, which is going to be our farmhouse. It's not all my fault. Why is it my fault? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Oh. Should I be lowering this into the ground a bit? 1, 2. Wait. That's not even in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Yes. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the one. Any ideas what the mystery task in PCG is for this week? Given that I didn't do last week's, but Frauke apparently said it was win certain matches. Is it the same one, or is it a different one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's still the same one, is it? Okay, so it's win certain battles? Certain battles with Tier 2 or Gen 2 Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, win hard stadium matches. Okay. I love the way that the farmhouse is looking smaller than every other building in the area. But then again, it's a farmhouse. Would it be huge? It wouldn't be that big. It's a farmhouse. Hard stadium matches. Yeah. I'm no good at stadium matches. I'm not in a hurry to actually try and get that one, unfortunately. Spend more time looking up Gen 2. Type... I think it's... So, Elkhorn happily informed me about the !T command. I'm fairly sure... in the search bar in the control box. I think that you can just look for the generation in there as well. I think it's !T2 or something. G. I stand corrected. G2. You also wanted to know their stats. Okay. Yeah, but once you've got them, once you've got the search sorted, surely finding the stats is just a matter of finding the correct ones. Let's see. 4? I think 4 is probably right. Given that we're going to be then putting a roof on top of this that will be quite tall because it's the angled roof that we're going with. So if we do that, and then, no mind then. kind of feel like dark oak would be good for the roof edging on this one. Do I have... Do I have any dark oak? Apparently not. Welcome back, Raven. That's my tough. I feel like I should probably colour this light grey as well now that it's... Stadium tries to match the quality of a team, so one big boss and a bunch of lesser stuff. Okay. Oh hey, I found dirt. Whoops. I didn't have to go and find it. Let's put bone blocks back here. Ooh, got plenty of stone. That's useful. For values of not. Wait. Why is there tough bricks in here? They should be in here. I know I have dark oak back up in Castle Gordonstein. Because I have a... Really? If you turn into a thunderstorm while I'm flying through here, I will be very upset at you. Thank you for not turning into a thunderstorm. 3 stacks of Halic. I think I've got a bit more dark oak than I was expecting. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Okay, so stick a dome on top of that, stick a roof on top of this, make sure that nothing on that is spawnable, and this is going to look quite good, I think. Let's see. I was going to go with dark oak for the doohickoryness. That's mangrove wood. Swap that and that. And... no. Yeah. That's alright, I don't have much dark oak. That's good! That means I don't have to curse myself for going to collect dark oak and then realising that I actually had some. Let's see. Get through quite a lot of stairs. You might as well just make the whole lot into stairs. And then I need some planks. Let's make a stack of planks. And we have a magnemite, for those who might need one. Actually, I should probably take down... No, I'm going to leave that scaffolding there for a minute because I think I might have to come back and try and do the dome on the top of that fairly quickly. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Right. Here. Hey, perfect landing. That's a shock. And interesting... Oh, no, I was about to say interestingly, that looks like it's the same height as the barn, but it's not. I like that. That gives us 3 different height buildings. And yeah, I like that. That has a very sort of rustic farmland. Rustic farmland? There's some words in the way that I'm trying to describe all of this, and not one of them is accurate. And I need to go one more. Right. You. Hold on. No, that should have been a +1. And then it's +2. And +2. Yeah, +2. And then we cap it off. And we managed to land exactly where we need to, surprisingly. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. No. Absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. 2. 1, 2. Cap it off. I feel like I'm... No, maybe not. I was going to say, I feel like I want to put another vertical in the middle, but I think actually I don't want to. I think we'll keep this building fairly basic. It is, after all, just the farmhouse. So how does this look? Farmhouse, silo, barn larger than farmhouse, feels good. We've got a nice area here. I can start putting in let's look at this from above. Work out where we're going to put things. Yeah, we can put some fields in. Do Ravagers trample crops? I know they destroy they destroy leaves. Do they destroy crops? Because if I plant farmland, is it going to basically just end up being destroyed by every Ravager roaming through it? Getting close to getting to the top of Moonfire Fair, jumping, but you ran out of time and energy. Oh dear. And they did on Pixie Streams. Dang it. Thank you, Grandpa Crafter. So if I put in fields, I should basically put them in as fallow, if at all possible, so that they don't get destroyed. Generally not worth it to put in crops. I mean, I might put them in just to have it look like they've been trampled by multiple raids over time. See just how much gets destroyed. I need to work out the shape of the silo roof. Fence off a field or two with crops for the varied look. If I fence off the fields, if the raid spawns in the middle of the field, then it's not going to have a way out. So that's not going to be a good idea. Unfortunately. Right. Okay, so. Turn that to tab. New private window. And welcome to plots. I need an ellipsoid with... Hold on, which one of these is which? How wide is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 10. So I need a 10 by 10. And about that tall. Never had a raid spawn inside of a enclosed fenced area. Must have been lucky, thought it wasn't possible. Huh. That's a thought. That is definitely something to investigate further. So if I've got that, I then want to do you. Not visible currently is the fact that Scotsman has plots up on another monitor so that he can try and work out a sphere. I feel like I'll probably end up putting something in there. Hey, Bo, welcome in. Then we go 4 here. And somehow I put a 1 in here, so I'll come back to that in a minute. I don't have enough dark oak on me. I'm wondering if I've got this too tall. That might be better. I think I've misjudged my shaping. Hello, Matt. There's a small amount of squirrel brain, to the point at which we're currently watching me plot out 3 different buildings in one go. Because that's a sensible thing to do. I wonder if I should basically just do this version. Let's do that. I can always come back through and add in some more shaping through the careful use of other materials, like stairs, later. So it's that. Then it's 4. And then I get to try and figure out how to put a 1 in here. Oh, no. What? Too much bouncy. I should get to bed. Too much bouncy. What? If in doubt, jump up and down on top of this and keep placing blocks by accident. Two. You get to be there. And then you get to be there. And then we move our plot up by another floor. And none of this has anything supporting it. Lovely. This might look absolutely awful, but we'll have to wait and see. I have run out of materials again. Wait, what? There. And then we go up one more, and okay. None of this is supported either. When up and down, jump up and down on the top of this. Wait, what? Did I just say that? I didn't mean to. Okay, according to plots, that is a reasonable dome. According to looking at it in world, that's not too bad. That actually looks alright. I was worried that I selected quote, but yeah. Oh. That's not bad. I might have to change away from the dark oak. Bring in some other colours. I think once we've got all of the white in, that'll actually look pretty good. That feels like it's the right shape. I'm surprised, but it does. There are some things that it's just best never to work out, Loopy. Apparently, I will just bounce on top of things until they're right. I think the problem might be that I've got too wide of a top cap. I think because it goes from the dark oak stripped logs to the roof. Maybe I should have dropped it by one and just gone straight to the dark oak planks. Or the rings end up with something added around them. Probably the latter. I think the rings will end up with... they might end up with trapdoors of some form. Right, I need light materials to fill that in. Because that's going to take a little bit of thinking. A little bit of thinking. Why have I got that one out still? Actually, that's my shopping bag. Let's take that and go shopping. Come on, Atlas, time to go shopping. I need bone. Where, oh, where will I get bone from? Oh, where could it be? Actually, I think I know where I'm going to get bone from. And a binnacle has just appeared, for those who are looking for it. I need bone, I need white. Oh, that's going to be expensive. And that's even more expensive. Mushroom blocks in the form of stem. Oh. That's always expensive. I don't think I've collected mushroom stem in months, mostly because I try not to use it. Atlas? Hi. You stay here. Thank you. When was the last time I collected mushroom stem? Might have been like 2013. 2013? 2023. Wow. How long have I been working on these builds? Hey ho, it's off shopping we go. Not that long, exactly. No, I know full well that this world started on January 1st, 2022. Oops. Murder pig. I'm so glad that the angry pork don't go near to nether portals. Oh goody, we actually have some mushroom stem in a reasonably decent quantity. And I need... where's my birch? Birch we have in lesser quantities, surprisingly. Things that did start in 2013, your playthrough of... okay. Final Fantasy 14. Bone blocks. That's not enough bone block. I need more bone. Where can we get bone from? How about the bone meal farm? Whee! I need to make the nether safer so that I can just ride Atlas straight through, because then I can just wander between sections of worlds so much faster. But if I've got angry pork camping out at all of the nether portals, that's not safe. Angry pork and horses do not get along. Gives new meaning to bringing home the bacon, though. I do like this build. This area is just one of those sort of... why is there a massively destroyed cavern down here? And why has it got a bone meal farm underneath it? Who knows? Oh, look! I appear to have a small amount of bone. I also have a decent supply of bone meal, and enough moss to get through most of these builds for the next week. That might actually be a week's worth of moss. Hello, Skillies. I really should one of these days actually go through and get these skeleton skulls through actual legitimate means, as opposed to the fact that these ones were cheated in. I still have replacing these on my list of things to do. That's the one thing in this world that I have cheated in. I should find a deep dark, because skeleton skulls are in deep dark all over the place. That would be a good place to retrieve them, and would probably end up with me trying desperately not to end up dead to a warden. Sir, you need not to be hanging around here. Thank you. Why was there angry pork around here? It's all lit up. I guess it's just... I don't know. I guess it's just not yet at a level where it'll stop things spawning. Yeah. This has... I did find a channeling book in the first trial chamber I did. Point. And a couple of tridents as well. Uh-oh. Angry marshmallow. Dead angry marshmallow. I got... That's not right. No tears? I got 1 piece of gunpowder and 0 tears out of that. That's not fair. Boo! I was robbed. Oh, heck. Darkness has fallen in the overworld quite heavily. To the point at which we have a new moon. I didn't make it cry hard enough. I'll have to hit it harder next time. Dang it. If that one gets quoted, I'm blaming you for it, okay? I took away the bed from here as well. Fortunately, there's a convenient house here. Okay. Let's get back to our build site. What is that? Oh, part of a tree. Okay. Why was part of a tree the only thing that had rendered in? Who knows? Okay. I need to make this look good, which is going to be quite hard, I think. I'm not well versed in white material construction. Bones and mushroom stems and birch. I am not very well versed with these materials yet. These are not my strong suit. So this one's going to be an interesting... I'm also wondering if I should be looking at stripped birch as well. Let's check. Possibly. Hold on. If we go for birch. That. So those two go the other way round. And then stripped birch. White. I think actually those two go the other way around. I had it right the first time. So it should be stem. Ugh. I'm not sure the stripped birch is right for it. Well, I'll have to see. That feels like it should be going underneath this. So this is my darker shade. What about diorite? It's a thought. Could be the paint peeling spots. You know, I haven't tried diorite at all. It's another one of the I haven't thought about it colours. Do I even have diorite? Oh look, more bone. No, I don't. I'm not carrying bone. Oh, I've got calcite. Is calcite in the right vein? Oof, no. Calcite might go well with the birch. Ooh. That's getting closer. Diorite. I have made 2 mistakes. And one of them is going to get me nagged. I need to go back to IKEA and pick up some diorite. I'm not good with concrete. And concrete itself is too flat a colour anyway. Concrete powder, maybe. Which I think I might have. And the other thing that is going to get me nagged is the fact that I, due to darkness, flew away without actually taking Atlas with me. I left Atlas at the nether portal. I think I've got concrete powder somewhere. It's probably back at IKEA. I know I had it recently. I know I had concrete powder. There it is. White concrete powder. And let's grab some diorite while we're here. There it is. Ooh, that's noisy. That's very noisy. Let's grab it anyway. I mean, the birch being peeling paint works for me. It's this way. Really? I found out where the angry pig came from. Spicy burning pork. Stay on. Cooked pork chop the hard way. I really need to upgrade these tunnels. I've started it, as you can tell, which is why most of the design of this lot has been removed. But I just don't know what my target design is yet. Which is probably a mistake. I shouldn't have started without having a target design. Can we recruit a pig and call it pork chop? You might be able to... feel free to, when we have it, recruit a Ravager and call it pork chop. At which point, I would also then suggest you call it Pork Chop Express, and then we have a pillager who's named after a character from Big Trouble in Little Tokyo. Where's my lead? There it is. Atlas, why are you making it hard to pick up your lead? And a Probo Pass is now available. Yeah, I'll just go with a basic. What was the name of the character who drove the Pork Chop Express? Jack something or other. I've forgotten his name. Whoa. That was a glitch. I also need to come up with a reason for why this path goes up here and then turns back downhill. I might need to extend that hillside a bit. However, the nice thing is this path coming in this direction does fit with going over this river and ending up at this farm. So the path is in the right direction now. Well, I mean, that path was always in the right direction, honest Gov. Okay. So we picked up diorite and white concrete powder. Let's see. Over the river and through the woods. Something like that. On the way to Grandma's. That's very noisy. And that's very white. If I was going to be using those two colours, I think I would be taking out the bone from the concept and swapping that to calcite to white concrete powder. I think I just took out one of the dark oak blocks. Yes, I did. The good old reason for remembering to always include your commas correctly. Let's eat, Grandma, versus let's eat, Grandma. Exactly. So many commas. This is not the Chamber of Commerce. Comma, 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 chameleon. We ate Grandma. We ate Grandma. Something like that, Nuska. Okay. Looking at this colour set, I think I'm going to end up using quite a bit of calcite. Or maybe not. Right, diorite I think is my nice shadow block. Horse and Jack, your uncle. I can believe that. I think what we will probably end up doing is adding in something up and down the side. So if I try polished diorite, polished diorite has the rather nasty side. What the heck's it? It's got it's got the edges on the edge. The edges on the edge. It's tiling. Yes, thank you. Which would make this building look very much more tiled. Which might not be the worst. Let's see how this looks, though. I can see myself ending up regretting some of these material choices. But what we might do is work our way up into different materials as we go further up. I was about to try and place the white concrete powder there, but I nearly forgot about gravity. I forgot the gravity of the situation. Yeah. And I know it would be quicker to actually place these from the bottom, but by placing them this way up, I at least make sure that I get them into the right place. We might use a slightly different combination of materials on the next floor. Particularly since I've just used up more than half of my white concrete powder. How does that look, though? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, then. Oh, I've been watching far too much BOO. If I'm starting to want to texture like this... Who else was it who I was watching that was doing texturing like this recently? Deep Sky Miner. Who does some amazing Minecraft builds and is currently doing a very, very massive Minas Tirith build, amongst other things. Okay, we need to take out our bone blocks. I've just discovered a slight technical hitch. I need to leave myself a way out for the moment. Also Hobbiton. Yes. That is correct. We're taking the bone out of the building. The bone will probably end up back in a minute, because I'm going to want to lessen some of my material cost in a minute. No, you do not go there. You also do not go down there either. Please tell me this one won't have smaller silos. No, I was not planning on having any more than one silo. You lot are gonna get me in trouble. Also, get out of my head. I was also also very close to saying, I've got to be careful this doesn't end up looking like a mushroom. And for my next mistake, let us see how this looks with... Actually, that looks pretty good. Where's the rest of my... There it is. And that works with the height change. You lot are going to make me... Whoops. You lot are going to make me whoops. Yeah, that's not too far off of the truth, I'm sure. That's the wrong way up. Which side do I... There it is. Okay, and a bit of this. Okay, how does that look from a distance? That looks pretty cool. That's nice. That's good. I think I might go with less of the diorite on the top. I might go with birch, mushroom stem, and bone block for the very top. I'm gonna need. Yada get up on that, but yada. Why does having sections make it worse? I'm inquiring minds fail to understand that. Inquiring minds want to know why that's worse. Don't know. Okay. Great. Oh, Raven! No! Oh. Oh no. No. Ah. Oh dear. Dang it, you lot. I'm just gonna walk straight into a building here. I'll leave those three because those three are the ones that go into that wall to seal that wall up, which I'm gonna need to figure out what to do. Oh dear. You know how I previously commented about how why do you lot make it seem like everything I say is dirty? You lot are far more dirty-minded than I am. There is just so much, oh my, involved in trying not to get into trouble with you lot. Because chat is chat. Yes. Let's put the bone. Yeah. We have a Stantler for those who are realizing, who are still paying attention to things other than dirty-minded chat, and are playing with their Pokeballs instead. Ahem. Stand wondering just what I'm out of bone blocks. I thought I picked up more. Apparently not. I'm going to put the calcite back in here. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put the mushroom stem over here. This IKEA bag is now full of full of mistakes. You heard me. I ain't repeating myself. Cal's comment followed directly by "Welcome to the chat room." What? Waiting to get bopped. Bop 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 bop. that. Rave. I love how conveniently, with all of this chat, Raven has just been given a team enhancer. Really? Really? We're going with that level now. RNGesus is getting in on this. Even RNGesus is getting in on this today. Frozen. I'm not even going to just... Oh my. Not even going to just oh my. Yeah, that works. Let's have a look at this now that we've got a... Yeah, exactly. Dang it. Fly. Okay, that looks alright. I'm happy with that. Am I, though? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Niska's been having fun with clips again. Getting bopped. Okay. Respectful, sullen squid Shaz bot sticks. Really? Shazbot? I'm wondering if I should swap the... I'm wondering if I should be swapping the mushroom stem for the birch logs on that tier. It feels like it's wrong. And I think it's because those two colours are backwards. They just doesn't quite fit. And just to save time, I am going to engage cheaty mode for Gamma. Should be darker at the bottom than at the top. Yes and no. Don't forget we're going to be adding something around the edge of those rings, so it will be casting a shadow. Yes, I have been spending far too much time listening to BOO try and explain how to do builds. Most notably his video that was released over the weekend, in which he was building a very nice pair of lions. On top of pillars. Conveniently, the pillars were of the type that would fit around here. That quote is getting worse the further into this stream that we get. I love the fact that at the time it was a perfectly innocent quote. At the time. Ever since, it's been getting more and more more and more wrong, and I'm finding myself more and more... I was about to say, I'm finding myself more and more disturbed as the day progresses. But... quote is innocent, chat is not. I'm going to just say yes. Right. So I want to put the mushroom stem at the top. Chat is very much not innocent. Chat has proven itself to be so far beyond innocent. Or should that be so far away from innocent? So, question becomes, is it birch here? You see that? I think I might need to actually reverse the bone and the birch. Whoops. I've just thrown myself out of a building and I didn't even have a window to do it. Innocent adjacent. You are... yeah, I'd believe that if I believed you were innocent. I think I should be going from that to bone. And then we might go to... go to birch at the bottom, or... maybe instead of going to birch, we go to the white concrete powder. Huh, I half expected some of that to have ended up inside the building. Apparently none of it ended up... oh, no! Two blocks of bone... three whole blocks of bone ended up outside the building. Fantastic. Where are we on time, anyway? Yee! Where did the time go? Sometimes I really hate how accurate quote 200 is. Whoops. Give me a minute, Nuska. On the grounds that I need to leap out of a building and go and take a quick nap, apparently. Nuska's being a gremlin. Go on. Chat is innocent. Not. Well, yes. That we knew about for ages. Right. I think I might need the calcite. Spawn Chunks has just been published. That's nice. I don't have enough calcite. Dang it. Let's check it with the birch, but I think that the birch is going to be a little bit too noisy. I'm not responding to that one at all. Yeah, the join is the bit I'm trying to add. Got it. Actually, I wonder. Where's the front? There's the front. I think we need to introduce some of this in places further down, but I think that's... I could have gotten away with the birch above it. That's bone. Let's take these out and swap them for birch. Oh, I haven't got enough birch. Well, that's not helpful. Stop smacking into the building. Yeah, that's better. Actually, what I might do is... Have I got a calcite on me? Not calcite, diorite. I need diorite. I should be going from that to that to that. I just... Right. I am paying attention. I apologise if I'm a little bit less than responsive at this time. It is because I want to get this finished before we run out of time for today. And so I am attempting to think fast, which is not a good thing to do sometimes. So glad that this is a silk touch axe, because otherwise I would be really wasting a lot of mushroom stem. Right, I think we go to the that's got it. That's the combination. Please ignore the disturbing noises of me attempting to fall off my scaffolding. I think we need to introduce some of the birch further down, but I think I like this. Yes, that helps, because it actually makes it feel like a very much more distinct section to the build. Let's gather all of my materials before any of them despawn. Some of these are expensive. Right, how does that look? We need to introduce some more of the birch, possibly on the second tier in a couple of places. So if we put in a bit here, and we have a smoochum. I'm just going to go with an ultra ball and worry about whether or not I needed it later. Let's bring in a bit more here. Oh yes, adding this as another colour here is exactly what was needed to make this feel a bit more old, and yeah, that's better. I like this. You, and I'm going to take out these two as well, like so, and I think we'll just put in 2 here. Ooh, I haven't had this song for a while. Yes, so much yes. That's much better. Particularly, it looks good close up, and it looks lovely from a distance. I think I will need to work out what we're going to do with those rings. do with a couple of bits. Big things usually look better from a distance. Oh my! Mushroom. 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 Diorite. Diorite. Oh my. Okay. This is a suggested colour. Thank you for joining us, Loopy, and have a nice lunch. I'm not commenting. I need to work out how to do something down the side there. I like the acacia, but I'm not sure if the acacia's... I mean, the acacia with the dark oak behind it is a lovely combination. I'm wondering if it would be better with the copper. I mean, copper's expensive as all smeg, but we kind of have a decent amount of it. But equally, I kind of like the acacia. The problem is, or the real problem, the really big problem is, other than the fact that we're out of time, I've got no way of putting anything on both sides here. So I'm going to take off these and have a think about it overnight. And let's get my bed, and I need to race to a safe location. Why do I have leather in my inventory? And typically I'm getting a message of welcome to chat room. Lovely. Angry bacon. Oh yes. Right, I shall return to my dirt enclosure. And let us have a look at what this looks like in Pretties mode. Ooh. Okay, that works. It did not... It does not have any major problems in shaders suddenly appearing. What I will do tomorrow is I will remember what some of the things BWO did with his set of silos and start adding some of the detail down the side as well. Oh yes, iron bars down the side. Preferably around, say, a couple of... Yes, that'll work. If I run the iron bars down the side around a cobbled deep slate wall. Iron bars join to walls, don't they? Dang it! Oh, well, I have to have a think about this. But I am very happy with the progress there. That is... No, I'm looking to put a an access ladder in a cage. So, you can shush, Nuska. There's only so many things that we can say that are not across the line. Actually, I'm curious what this looks like from up on... Oh, that's going to look lovely from up here. Put some field boundaries around it. They're copper ladders. I wish. From up here, put some some tilled earth fields around this. It's going to look absolutely amazing. And then when we upgrade the pillager outpost off in the far distance, that will help actually link everything up, stick a couple of roads in, and the amount of work we did to actually fix this landscaping is going to look really, really good. Yay! Oh, hey, Moody Pretties mode. Just to really make things interesting. I definitely need to upgrade those trees at the bottom of the road. Actually, this entire area needs more of the nice trees put in along that road. How does this look in Moody Pretties mode? I'd say that's a win. That works. Right. And I will hit this button and this button. And let's have a quick look to see who we have. Nope. Who do we have live? No. And... ooh, excellent. Somebody I do not get to raid very often because they are normally far, far later in the evening. I am going to send us over to Hunter 555, who is currently out in the Pride Lands on Infinity Cove building their house. Infinity Cove is the Patreon server for Joel Duggan, who you may have encountered from a great number of places, and is an absolutely amazing person. But Hunter 555 is absolutely fantastic with some of the stuff that they've been building, and I am looking forward to seeing what they've been working on. So, where is my raid message button? There it is. I'm going to send us over there. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.